Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to fit bandages. Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to apply a very padded fleece exercise bandage. You can put padding underneath, but because these are very squidgy and very protected, I don't bother. So I'll start with the back leg because they're the easiest ones to do, and you must have a practice at this because I know the length of this bandage, so I know when I'm going down how far I need to go before I come up, but I'll show you now how I do it. So I like to start just below the hock here. And make sure we always go in a backwards direction because then you don't put too much pressure on the tendons and down the back of the legs. This is the same on the front and the back, so you'll find that when you are on the left side of your horse that you are rolling the bandage anti-clockwise, and on the right side you're rolling it clockwise. So always go to the back, that's the easiest way to remember. And you want to make sure that you have a nice even lines as you go down. As a guide, I tend to go half the bandage thickness each time I go down. I get the fetlock, I go round the fetlock, make that bit nice and tight. And there you go. You want to always finish at the top if possible because it just means that you then have even cover over the leg. You should be able to get your finger in here nice and easy, and that's absolutely fine to use. The horse is only going to be wearing this for about 45 minutes, so you know it's not the end of the world. If you were going to be bandaging for travel, then obviously I put a pad under this, and if your horse is a bit sensitive then you might want to pad up, but I think that's enough on a horse's leg without making her too hot. Now sometimes in polo particularly you might use a slightly different sort of bandage. These are obviously polo bandages, where you apply your first strip down the back of the horse's leg. So you do that, and this is where it gets a bit complicated. Then you have to fold it over, make sure you hold that over the tendon, just go round, so that's nice and secure, and then you go down. And what that strip does is it just adds a bit of extra protection at the back of the horse's leg. So if they strike into them with the front and the back feet, particularly polo, you'd be doing fast turns and things like that, you've just got a bit more protection underneath the bandage. Obviously, I think they use protectors and things for fast play, but that's just another way. If you're worried about over bandaging over the back of your horse's tendon, you can do it that way. Just make sure when you do the fold at the top that it isn't on the tendon.